Hey everyone, this is Sin and welcome back to my channel, Stampin' Munchkins. Today is an amazing hop and it's for Marie because she reached 500 subscribers. Please hop along with us and help us celebrate her achievement. There will be giveaways, so stay tuned, pay attention, and read my description below. On the screen is a quick glimpse of what we're making today. So let's get started. Here are all the things that we're using. Pinkfresh Ornate Banner Dies. I'm using every single one. Here is the Concord&9th Brighter Days Dies, Brighter Days Stamp Set. I'm using this Pinkfresh Magical Unicorn Stamps. And I'm pointing to what I'm using. Lawn Fawn's shimmer cardstock in a pastel set. I'll be using that turquoise blue, Score Buddy, and Teflon Bone folder. My Misty 2.0 and Creative Corner. And my EK Success Powder Tool. My Ranger Multi-Medium Matte Glue. My Tula Pink tweezers, black velvet silver brush in size 6, Lawn Fawn kiddie pool, Lawn Fawn grape jelly, Lawn Fawn ballet slipper, Lawn Fawn apricot, and Lawn Fawn sage leaf ink pads, VersaFine Clear and Nocturne, my Versamark, Brutus Monroe Gilded Embossing Powder, and Lawn Fawn Liquid Stardust. Again, everything will be linked below for easy shopping. First thing I'm going to do is die cut that small die, the smallest die, using Nina Solar White, Classic Crest Solar White in 80 pound, and this is also the Nina 80 pound, and I will be stamping the arch, the rainbow arch, and I'll be using 4 colors, apricot, and I will rotate them. I decided not to use the Misty after a while, so now I'm going with sage leaf because I am going to rotate the colors, the rainbow colors. Now I'm using kiddie pool. I really like these colors because they're dye ink. They will be softer as they dry. So the last one was sage leaf. Now I'm going to be doing them individually using my acrylic block, and I am also stamping on my Misty as it has that foam cushion, and it gives me a better impression rather than stamping on a hard surface. So that's a little tip for you. And I'm just doing all of the arches of the rainbow until I'm all done with all 4 of them. I really like this set because they're individual and you can use individual colors, and they're very forgiving as they're not exact. They haven't been used, so I'm conditioning them by rubbing either my fingers or my microfiber cloth to condition them to get the ink. If you get a chance, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I hope you like my channel and decide to stick around and be a part of my community. Again, I apologize if you hear any background noise. That's Oliver next to me, breathing hard. He is in almost every one of my videos. Okay, now I'm going to be stamping the pretty unicorn, and the unicorn horn is a little too long, so I'm just going to ink it up about 3/4 of the way with my Versamark, and I will be embossing that with a gold embossing powder. And I almost forgot my powder tool, but I remembered. And I really like the length of this. It was perfect. So I heated the embossing powder offline. Now I will be placing my eyelashes where I want it to be. And I'll be stamping that with my VersaFine Clear because, you know, we like the blackest black mascara. And now I wanted some eyeshadow. So I put grape jelly and a dot of Lawn Fawn, and I'm using a wet brush. And I'm testing it out on this little sliver of Nina to see if I like the color, and I do. And you don't want to use too much water because this is not watercolor paper, it's just Nina. And now I want to do her cheeks, a rosy cheek. So I'm using ballet slipper and I'm testing it again, and I do like that. So I just made rosy cheeks and I dried it on the side. So now with my rainbow panel, I'm using the biggest die, and I cut that out, and now I'm cutting the vellum with the middle-sized die, and I will be using the stars and randomly putting it all around, and I will using Versamark, and I will be embossing that with a gold. So there's consistent gold on each layer, and you'll see the last one soon. So I stamp it all because I don't want to heat it too much because it will warp, and it did warp, and I'll show you how to fix that later. So now for the rainbow layer, I'm using that little plus I guess graphic that's in the rainbow stamp set, and I am using that to randomly put it all over this layer. And again, I'm going to stamp it all. It's hard to see until I put the powder on, and I missed a couple places, so I will stamp a couple more before I heat it up. And all the heating I did off screen and using my usual dual Wagner dual heat tool. So I thought those that was a little empty on that side, so I added a few more stamps. And now everything is done, and you can see the warpage on that. So what I'm going to do is put it through typing paper, copy paper, so that it doesn't get damaged with my cutting plate. And I put it through my Gemini, and it makes it a little flatter. So that's a good tip for you. I would usually put it through my make machine, but because it was heat embossed, I didn't want to put it through a heating element. So now I'm using my microfiber cloth and took all the powder out, and I'm going to use this word sentiment, you make life sparkle, and I will also gold emboss heat that onto the vellum. So I'm going to stamp it using my Versamark. I'm using my little panel there to get the placement, and I heat that too. So now I'm going to be placing everything on. The unicorn is placed directly on using my glue, and then I will be putting my foam tape on the back, quite a bit of it as you can see, and I will be placing that onto the bottom panel. And I'll be putting, oh sorry, here is my card base, which is that pretty shimmery blue color, like a Tiffany blue, and I put a lot of foam tape on the panel, and I will be placing that on top, and that finishes the card. I really like how this turned out, so pastel-y, and you guys all know rainbow is my favorite color. And I just want to congratulate Marie. Her channel is so wonderful, you guys. Go check it out. And please subscribe to her. And chat. We love chatting below. So please put your comments. I read every single one and respond to all of you. Again, I hope you enjoyed this sweet little card. Marie, again, congratulations. You are an amazing creator, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Thanks, everyone. So here's a few more pictures. And sorry, this one is a little blurry, but I hope you enjoyed. And here is another video that you might enjoy, a card making playlist. And as always, click on my face to subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Aloha.